everybody, welcome back to the kingdom, and Sparky Guy looks tired. I would hope so, since you're sitting at only 1 health.
Sorry about that.
But, wait, don't you think you can have a voice?
Not really.
But Meanie Dong's gone.
So?
He's the only one
How
that...
many more floors do you have left?
I mean, there's like maybe 2 or so more.
Oh, goodness. Isn't that bottom floor a place I can heal?
No.
Oh my fucking goodness. What are you trying to tell me? Many people can do anything.
No.
Oh, this is a giant waste of space.
I don't know about that. So you want to keep taking down 11 or Pokemon Tower?
Yeah, since we're here.
Okay. Healing up the boys and gals, respectively. So, I have a question. It might sound dumb, but like, do you have a specific Pokemon you're excited to see in this?
Let's go. No.
Okay.
Aerodactyl for sure. For sure, Aerodactyl.
See, mine, like, I wanted to see, like, Bulbasaur and the whole evolution line, and just seeing it all the way get to Venusaur, and even Venusaur's Mega Evolution, I was just like, I don't know. It's weird. I always like seeing how, like, older generation Pokemon look on newer hardware. It's just always cool to see them, like, more revamped and brought more to life, I guess.
It's like totally growing up in a sense.
Yeah, kind of like growing up, like, with us and shit like that. That's why I always get super excited whenever I see anything for Hoenn region. Or just any region in general, but Hoenn region's my favorite. Oh, wait. I guess this floor had the healing thing.
Good.
But I mean, you would struggle with this one. Join us. Not my good Christian asshole. So well. Good. Phone's going through. No. So it's just DK rap out with me. Oh, by the way, did you hear the really cringy fucking remix I did when I saw the cat post? And I saw Luna fucking with it? Yeah, the scratch post.
Oh, yeah, did you, I did, because I was thinking the same joke, but I can't remember what it was.
Fucking smack that, but it was scratch that.
Yeah, because I thought the same thing in my head.
God, it was so stupid.
Like, if I was in the bathroom on a piece of shit.
Like, even, like, Cameron left though, and I was just like, dude, that was the dumbest thing ever, but fuck it, it was so funny. How much do you want that for all 3 hunters? Bite. I've never played. I don't know. Oh, I believe you.
That's just getting it.
I mean, I think that's the case with anything.
Yeah. A lot of that is like, just like minimizing chances.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I like playing, like, dumb games like 21 ES and shit, but, like, I don't know, I never considered myself much of a gambler, man. Yeah. I wasn't what you would say born a gambler, man. Sorry, I just had to do that. I kind of see like I'm not a huge fan of that song, but I just love that. Oh, well, if we did make a bet, well, that was. That's why I'm not gambling. That's why it's like, my mother wants to take me to a casino once I get my ID, which I finally get. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it, because she's like, you can drink. I'm like, I haven't drunk anything alcohol since I turned 21. I don't really have the intention of wanting to drink heavily. I mean, that's the thing too, is like, I don't even know very much. Pretty much. That's why I do it everything else at the social gatherings, concerts, and video game related things. I don't know, it's just always been me. Like, I'll socialize with somebody as long as someone makes contact with me first. I'll just never jump into it. Maybe John's about to evolve here in 4 levels. No, I just did the gasp thing, which that's what she did. Yeah, I felt like there was one more person in the battle down there. Oh, there was 2 persons. Arf. Oof. Arf, arf. Jenny. I feel like they did it on purpose, though. Like, in some seriousness. Just reading this, like, who's Jen May? And the next thing you know, some kid's parents come around the corner and go, Jenny! Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You know what's really funny, though? I've never finished Forrest Gump all the way through. But you wanna know how far I made it? The last bit of Forrest Gump I saw was when they made it for realsies.
Something wrong with you, dude. What do I get rid of first?
Earthquake is pretty much just the god tier move. Like, literally, now that you have Earthquake, you pretty much just beat the game.
Yay.
I'd like to thank my mom. Jenny. Run, Forrest, run! You know one of my favorite memes? It's actually funny because they both tie together really well. It's when it says at the top, like, when Pokemon Go comes out, finally, Pokemon Go releases, and it shows Forrest Gump, this shows the Forrest Gump running out of the house and down the street with the Pokemon theme song playing in the background, and he has Ash Ketchum's hat on. I'm like, this is amazing. Yeah, I think it sucks more the fact that it does more than you guys continue to have it. Yes, impersonation. Remember, you said total. You have a hidden circle just above you. Which honestly, I think me don't mind go down fighting. It's okay, he's a champion. Oh, Jay's Jenny. Congratulations, you are what we call in the business a beast. Animal. Straight fucking monster. Whew! Not mean to make my beanie like this. Hang on. Actually, I'm curious to see how much lower my beanie get. Oh wow, I didn't realize how big my beanie was.
I also see another one pee.
How,
Oh goodness.
I didn't realize like this is how much long my beanie is.
Probably should just roll with that for the rest of the episode.
Gonna be honest with you, I can actually see the TV extremely well through this. So like, did you already heal?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
haven't got that Pokeball day. I think it's me and her.
But
Me and
she doesn't want it.
I don't care what she wants.
Wow.
That's not even.
I didn't.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Would she just go hard?
She killed zombies.
Oh. Hang on, I gotta do this. It's kind of hard to do. I gotta do the whole Spider-Man kissing thing. Spoiler alerts for anyone that hasn't seen Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I mean, kind of. Never see Spider-Man like this.
See Spider-Man.
You'll see Spider-Man you've never seen before. In a glorious 480p. So I'm pretty sure that's the highest resolution format video is for it. Unless there's an master Blu-ray
Well, no,
copy.
they did do. They did all
I don't know, but can we be really honest real quick? I can't. I don't like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Didn't?
No.
Oh, that was awesome.
No, like if you put them up, like if you compare them to Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, I think it's Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, then Andrew Garfield. And the Andrew.
What, do you think Tobey Maguire has the best Spider-Man?
Well, I mean, if we're going based off movies, I think. Well, see, here's the thing. Based off movies, one, I haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie. Well, I guess you can say. I can't say it's new, but like it's still new to me because I've never seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
And then that, yeah, your opinion would be invalid at that point because it's by far the best Spider-Man movie. Absolutely.
I don't know because you give me Vulture and you give me Green Goblin. My vote's Green Goblin.
Oh yeah, mine too. I'm not gonna disagree with you.
I mean, that's the
But
thing that I mean.
it's the fucking best.
I mean, regardless of who plays Spider-Man, I think a Spider-Man movie is also made by the villain.
Sure.
And I think Green Goblin, especially fucking God, William Dafoe's Green Goblin is the Green Goblin. No one can take that away from him. He will always be Green Goblin. So I think that over whoever the fuck plays Vulture, nah. Sure, Tom Holland kills it. I'm sure Tom. Honestly, if we're going based on who portrays Spider-Man best, it's easily Tom Holland. I feel like if it was like much older Spider-Man, I feel Tobey Maguire would be the better one. You know what I mean? I think a more because I think Tobey Maguire was a much more mature Spider-Man, more awkward. But like, I feel like minus the awkward part, I think Tobey Maguire would be a good like 30-year-old Spider-Man. And then there's Tom Holland who makes a great young Spider-Man. And then there's Andrew Garfield who's Andrew Garfield.
Man, you say so. I don't think there's such a thing as a Spider-Man. Kind of sucks all the fun out of Spider-Man.
Why is that?
Because like I like his angsty teen attitude. That's my favorite part of Spider-Man.
I've never really had a problem with it. Not having an angsty Spider-Man.
Also, the Spider-Man movie came out like
Really?
yeah, I couldn't get behind it. But like whenever I watch cartoons, Spider-Man, it's like, oh man, he's like super awesome. It's like this. I was like, he's kind of a cop. I really like this guy.
I didn't really care. I saw it was good to be there. Granted, my first thing with Spider-Man was the PlayStation 1 Spider-Man game.
Like still to this day, one of my favorite Spider-Man moments I've ever seen in a live-action movie is Andrew Garfield inspired by your scene. I think it's Buzz Lightyear.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
I don't.
I think so.
remember.
No.
I never saw the
I can't
second.
remember.
I never saw the second one. I just saw the first one.
No, it's in whichever one he fights Electro.
That's the second one.
Okay, so
I've
that's
never
the
watched
second
that one.
Yeah, it's really funny. That scene's really good.
But yeah, I don't know. Spider-Man had never really, character-wise, portrayal-wise, I never really had a big issue with it. Now, if you ask me about the X-Men, then that's where I get a little, that's where I get extremely opinionated because I love the X-Men series. Trust me, Sass Gallic, I've had many opinions about X-Men over the years. Alright, so here's one for you since we're on the topic of superheroes. Who do you think is your favorite superhero that you feel is underrated?
I feel like people sleep on the Green Lantern.
Fair.
Like,
Which Green Lantern, though? Because there's one of there's Hal Jordan, and then there's... I cannot remember the Black Green Lantern's name.
That's right.
I cannot remember his
Whatever
name.
animated series where he was in was fucking rad.
It's the same animated series with the same timeline. Was like Teen Titans was out on
I
TV.
think so, yeah.
Because like that was
was the same time.
that was like the Justice League I enjoyed. Because like I'm not huge in the DC, but like I do enjoy Justice League. But then I see Superman, and I'm just like,
I always thought the Green Lantern was really cool. I never got behind Aquaman. I never got behind Flash. I've always liked Batman. I always liked the Green Lantern. That was really awesome.
see, I like Martian Manhunter a little bit. I always thought his character arc was interesting.
I've never seen much.
I mean, I don't really feel like they gave him a whole lot in Justice League. Let's see.
I
think,
would say prior to the movies coming out, I thought the Guardians of the Galaxy was a really cool series.
See,
It was just a comic.
I never heard of Guardians of the Galaxy until the movies came out.
You and just about everybody else.
Like, to be honest, I thought it was a fresh new IP
Well,
that Marvel had just come up with.
To be 100% fair, I didn't know about Guardians of the Galaxy prior to them announcing that they're going to be working on it.
Huh.
So it was still pretty hush-hush that they were working on it. I think it was still speculation. But Ben was like, this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I was about
I
to
have
say.
no idea what
I was
that
about to
means.
say, you being friends with Ben, I'm sure he knew
Ben was
about
like,
it
this
like
is
that.
going to be awesome. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know what this is. He was like, well, check this out. He showed me the comics.
Yeah. You know, one comic series that I really enjoyed as a kid. You're gonna think it's kind of funny. I always loved the Archie Sonic comics. Yeah. It's the Archie. Archie is pretty much the. I believe it's. I don't know if they call it a studio or a company or whatever. They're the ones that make the line of the Sonic the Hedgehog comics. They don't do any of the new ones anymore, but like they made their own version of like the Sonic comic books, and like it doesn't. Here's the thing, it doesn't follow along with the canon of the games or anything like that. It borrows the characters and shit, but you literally have characters from like the old Sonic cartoons, and then they add in characters from the Sonic games. And there's other characters that aren't even like canon in the Sonic universe game-wise that are canon in the comic book thing. Like they have a lot of crazy different ones. The first issue I ever read was when it was for Sonic's 16th birthday, and it was really fun because like you had a bunch of different interesting characters. I thought it was really cool because like I had no idea who like Bark, the bear, polar bear was. I didn't know who Bark was. I didn't know who Bean was. I didn't know who any of these characters were. And I was just like, oh, this is really cool. I like this. But I guess back to underrated comic book heroes. I don't know. Static Shock was always cool. I watched it as a cartoon, but I never really got into the comic. Probably an unpopular opinion. I don't know if you feel the same way. I absolutely, and it's really funny because I don't like Ben Affleck. I love the Daredevil movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
I have yet to watch the show, and I kind of don't want to be honest, just because, like, I don't know, I'm not too big into watching, like, TV shows as much. Yeah, that's what I heard, but
I feel like
apparently...
we've talked about this a couple of times already.
But...
Like, neither of us have thought
Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter considering Netflix just put the axe to every single one of those shows except Punisher. It was, but still, Netflix did it because Disney told them to. But, like, yeah, surprisingly, I thought Daredevil was going to survive over Punisher, but Punisher made it. I was like, interesting. That's quite an interesting play there.
Right.
Because, like, I feel like Daredevil was the one that really pushed it into, like, the stratosphere of having all those shows. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the first show to do the whole live-action, like, comic book TV characters was the one they did for Green Arrow.
Yeah, I think it was too. And I've seen a little bit of that one, but that's the only one I've watched it yet.
You know what's actually really funny? I don't like Hawkeye. I love Green Lantern.
You mean Green Arrow?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, just make sure. Yeah, I thought Green Arrow was pretty cool. I didn't really get into either of them. I didn't care much for Hawkeye, and I thought the show was pretty cool, but I wasn't super into the characters, so I just kind of stopped watching it. It's probably more that I'm really bad with watching TV shows than...
Well, I mean, I don't really care about, like...
interesting as a character.
I don't really care about TV shows. I guess my thing with comic book characters also comes from the same thing of, like... I'm not really a big guy when it comes to lore and shit like that, unless it's something that, like, really grabs my attention. The first thing I look for when it comes to literally anything is music as well as visuals as in character designs. Because, like, literally, you know, I like playing with, like, in Smash, all the sword characters solely because they're using swords. Like, that's the first thing that I gravitate towards when it comes to that. You feeling all healed up now?
Feel good.
Good. Why do I feel like that conversation lasted longer than it actually did? Because, like, before we started that conversation, I looked and said we had 10 minutes left on the timer. After we just finished it, I looked down and it's like 7 minutes left. So that conversation lasted a whole 3 minutes. But no one's keeping track.
Math is what? Like, next fucking stats in the day.
I mean, at this rate, I feel like that's another thing about being an adult. Like, I feel like myself doing a lot of things time-based. I kind of don't like it. Because, like, a lot of the time it's like, if I have to get up early for work, I know that the most I can run off of is 6 hours of sleep. And, like, I always try to account for that, and it's like, wow, I feel really dumb for doing this.
You can always just wing it.
Nah, because then I'd be getting calls from work and they'd be like, where are you at? I'm like, fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Did you get touched?
I did get touched.
Sweat, baby, sweat, baby. Hey, you didn't say it was a good touch or a bad touch.
It was the bad touch.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
So please leave me like alone.
What?
So please leave me like alone.
No.
Please.
No.
Don't touch me. Oh my god.
Who said they were mammals, though?
Well, it used to be.
Used to be. You silly goose. They're all the same fucking ghost-type Pokemon.
They just spooky ghosts now.
They're just...
They just gas.
Ghastly's gas. But I mean, Ghastly's spooky gas, so like... What? But Ghastly's also spooky gas. Why don't we see him? If you're saying that's all they are, so is Ghastly.
He's just spooky gas.
What? No, that's not... That's what Weezing's filled with.
No, I thought that's what you said. No, gas. What do you mean we don't see gas in there?
we don't see him roaming around.
That's probably a gas thing right there. It's just because we're too retarded to recognize that the ghosts are Pokemon yet for some reason.
Well, yeah, no,
What the fuck? Oh my god, you are huge. You are fucking dope.
Pika.
Pie?
Pika.
Really?
no.
Who put Pikachu in there?
You need the Sylph
Who the
scope.
fuck put Pikachu in there? Tell me I can't walk another step forward.
You need the
You
Sylph.
fucking listen here.
You need the Sylph scope, my guy. You gotta go back to the casino. What are you doing?
Getting down faster?
Oh, I thought you went right back towards the thing. I'm like, what are you?
Yeah. Boop.
I do think that's a good, neat mechanic they added. As annoying as it can be, it also makes it super satisfying to where you have to run back down the stairs.
Yes, for the 6 times it wasn't useful, it was useful once.
I feel like that's what they intended.
It's exactly what they intended. And they can all suck on the balls.
I would. Do you need to do the heals
I don't think so. I think I do heals.
with your spellbinding circle?
That's what I was hoping. Let's see what it is.
Okay.
Alright, so now use this one.
Yes. I'm not gonna be able to read the narration. The text is not something I can see.
Can't see that?
I can't see the text. I can see everything else going on. I can't see no
You don't want to
text.
wing it?
Hi, we're assholes and we need to get back to the casino.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what else they have to say.
Anything again.
Oh.
These are new words.
Something about some old man.
Yep.
Where?
Yeah, where's the old man?
Okay.
And James is all like, what did James say?
Fuck. Damn it.
Oh, Jamie, what does it say?
The only place left is that spooky old Pokemon tower, right?
Yeah.
My God,
That's right.
God damn, we couldn't get to the top because of this strange ghost floating in the lake. I feel like I'm in 5th grade. I feel like I'm in 2nd grade again. Yeah, it's like, and I don't know. Well, we couldn't find that old man, but at least we found this Cubone. Let's get it back to our hideout. At least we'll have something to show for our troubles. Or trouble. Sorry. Right, let's head to the... God, what's that word? Rocket Game Corner in Celadon City. Yeah. There's the little Cubone. It's mommy. Your mommy's in Celadon City.
That's fucked up.
God, I can't. God damn it. Come with us. We'll take you there. Mama. Oh, I feel right now. Now that that's a side, I think we better blast off.
Alright, well, I'm glad they got that worked out. Made a friend and whatnot.
Oh, Jesus.
man.
I just saw something
I think it's
awful.
gonna be this long of a cutscene, didn't you?
Alright, well,
we'll find out what,
hang on. We'll have to find out next time on Satire Kingdom.
You don't want to know about the awful thing?
Well, we just saw it.
I don't want to know about the awful thing. What awful thing happened?
You want me to read
I
it?
kind of want you to read it.
Alright. Hey, did you see Team Rocket abducted that poor Cubone?
I didn't see. Please go into very descriptive detail
Shut the
about
fuck
how
up.
it happened.
It sounded like they were headed to Celadon City, but...
And how do we get there? You know, turn by turn.
Shut up. They must be planning on taking the skull bone it wears and selling it at a high price.
Dang. That does sound horrible.
Alright.
We'll have to stop that next episode.
Next time it's that turkey gun. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.